Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra users, I know you've been eyeing the Fold 7 and you've been wondering if you should make the switch. Granted, there are things that the Fold 7 does so well that even S25 Ultra owners might get jealous. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what those things are, and after watching the video, you can decide whether to stick to the S25 Ultra or switch to the Fold side. Let's start with the display. That's the main reason to make the switch. I mean, look at how lovely this 8-inch inner display is. Browsing the web on this device is fantastic. If you're struggling to see clearly on regular smartphones, this is the phone to get. Watching videos on YouTube is nice, but side by side with a regular phone, the size difference isn't dramatic as you might think. Yes, you can zoom in to fill the screen, but you're going to lose details at the edges. It's the same for TikTok and Instagram. Videos don't cover the entire display. But the good news is this isn't the case for all applications. X or Twitter, whichever one you call it, uses the entire screen. Multitasking is another area where foldable devices make a lot of sense. Now for me, I usually don't split screen on my regular smartphone, but with the Fold, because of how big the display is, it comes natural to me. Another area where I think the Fold makes a lot of sense is in gaming. I mean, gaming on this big display is sweet. Interestingly, I played PUBG for 30 minutes and the phone didn't get warm. I was expecting it to get warm because see how slim this phone is. Call of Duty ran fine as well. And again, considering how thin this smartphone is, I thought it's going to have thermal issues. But I didn't experience any of that. Guys, check out video editing on this smartphone. If you use CapCut or VN, trust me, you're not going to want to use any other smartphone to edit on mobile, except this Fold. Check out the screen real estate you get for precise cuts. Also, if you handle a lot of documents, spreadsheets, using a Fold will make a lot of sense. Your eyes will thank you. Reading long emails, of course, it's better. Most things look better with a big display, but what about typing? Now, due to how large the display is, you will need to stretch your fingers to type. You can use a split keyboard layout, which makes typing easier, but there's a learning curve associated with it. Or you could just use the outer display to type. It's similar to a regular smartphone. Now, one thing I don't like about the Fold 7 is despite having a big display, the sound isn't as loud as the S25 Ultra. Now, when it comes to performance, both the Fold 7 and the S25 Ultra have the same processor, so you get the same performance. Now, for the battery, the S25 Ultra lasts longer and it even has a bigger battery. For my usage, by 6 p.m., the battery life of the Fold 7 is typically around 15 to 20%, but with the S25 Ultra, it's usually around 40%. Another advantage you get with the S25 Ultra is faster charging. The Fold 7 charges at 25 watts, and when I timed it, it took 1 hour 30 minutes to complete a full charge. With the S25 Ultra, 0 to 100% takes around 1 hour 10 minutes. Now, the build quality is another reason why I would stay away from the Fold 7. Well, because everybody I know that have used a Fold has had screen issues. But with the Fold 7, it looks like Samsung has stepped up. TechIt, a YouTuber from South Korea, live streamed himself folding and unfolding the Fold 7 200,000 times and the screen survived. The folding and unfolding affected the speakers, they were sounding funny. Also, a black liquid came out from the hinge, but ultimately, the screen survived. Now, let's put that into perspective. If you fold and unfold your phone 100 times a day, after 365 days, that's 36,500 folds. So folding 200,000 times is a stretch. But again, everybody I know who has used a Samsung Fold has had to fix the display twice. And spending $200,000 on a phone, the build quality just has to be good. It has to be a solid phone. And yes, I know jerry-rig everything wasn't able to bend the phone. The phone seems strong, but durability lingers in my mind. Now for the cameras, and starting with the front camera, the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra has a 12 megapixel shooter, while the Fold 7 comes with a 10 megapixel sensor. Looking at the pictures captured by both smartphones, they look alike, which is a good thing. They are both sharp, they show the same amount of details, and the colors look identical. Even in the dark, they look similar. So this is good news if you want to switch from the S25 Ultra to the Fold. The front camera captures identical pictures. Now, take a look at these portrait pictures. It looks the same. It's the same story. They look identical. All right, front-facing camera test. Which one looks good? Which one would you prefer? Which one would you pick over the other? Let me know in the comment section below. I think I prefer the S25 Ultra. Let me know which one you pick in the comment section below. 4K 60 shooting outside. What do you guys think about the video quality? It's hard to pick a winner. I'm liking what I'm seeing on the Z Fold 7, but it's hard to pick a winner. But hey, let me know which one you prefer in the comment section below. Dynamic range is on point on both of them. So yeah, let me know which one you prefer in the comment section below. 4K 60 FPS front-facing camera test. Now, moving to the rear cameras, both smartphones come with a 200 megapixel shooter and a 10 megapixel telephoto camera. Now, for the primary camera, both capture identical pictures. Even night photos are similar. So if you make the switch, you will miss out on photo quality for the main camera. Ultra-wide photos also look identical, even though the S25 Ultra comes with a 50 megapixel ultra-wide camera, while the Fold 7 comes with a 12 megapixel ultra-wide camera. Now, the Fold doesn't have a periscope camera, so if you take a lot of zoomed in pictures, just stick to the S25 Ultra. It's better. Now, 4K 60 test using the rear cameras. Stabilization on point on both of them. So yeah, which one do you guys prefer? Now, using the cover screen on the Fold 7 is more convenient. I can see myself while I'm recording. With the S25 Ultra, I'm just hoping, pointing and hoping I'm in frame. But yeah, quality is what matters most. Which one looks better? Which one do you guys prefer? I don't even understand. People saying you can use the you can vlog like this with the Fold 7. I don't think. I mean, it's doable, but I wouldn't recommend it. The phone can just fall down and that will be the end. But hey, which one has the better quality? Let me know in the comment section. Yes, if you need that big screen. If you don't need it, stick to the S25 Ultra. Granted, the big display of the Fold 7 is lovely, but I, for one, can do without it. I mean, I have a tablet, so if I need a big display, I'm going to use the tablet. Don't get me wrong, the Fold 7 is a nice device, but when I remember the price, I just said, nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm spending $2,000 on a phone when it's not a laptop. And yes, after using it for a month, I switched back to my S25 Ultra. Fold 7 is a nice phone, but it's not for me. So that's my take on the Fold 7. What do you guys think about it? If you own the S25 Ultra, would you switch to it or retain the S25 Ultra? Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to see you guys with more content like this. Follow reviews, signing out.